Hello everybody, Joe back here today. We are back in No Man's Sky because I figured I'd do like a tour of, well, all my bases and whatnot that I've been setting up all throughout these tutorials and whatnot. Yeah, I really need to plan out these intros. I'm sorry for my lack of words, but anyway, let's just go ahead and get started. Anyway, so my actual main base, which isn't shown off much, is actually on this Earth-like planet, which, you know, I used YouTube to find because I'm not searching for it. Anyway, it's a pretty simple base. You got 2 landing pads, a really small solar farm compared to another solar farm I have, which you will see later in the video. The upstairs portion is just a battery room, and then we just got this nice little teleporter. And yeah, it's a pretty simple base. You got your batteries and this appearance modifier right here. Just going down. And this used to be filled with dirt because I accidentally hit restore. So it was actually kind of an X-ray glitch, but not anymore. Now we have this previous base item cache, the storage unit for my duped items, a larger fighter, and then we can just go over here and find an unfinished room, and that's gonna be an issue. Anyway, alright. So we got your nutrient processor, and yeah, it's a pretty simple base. It's supposed to be my main base, but it really isn't. So anyway, before I, decide to go on to the next base, I'm going to show off the coordinates for this place real quick, for this beautiful planet with no hazards, I think. Let me check real quick. Yeah, there's essentially no hazards. I don't know how I haven't seen that yet. Anyway, I can't scan them from here. But yeah, there's like hazardous plants here and there, but that's literally it. Anyway, so the coordinates for this planet, I went the wrong way, is in the bottom left you can just see, and here I'm just gonna go up a little bit, and this is in the Euclid galaxy, and that portal is where you're gonna spawn. I settled probably annoyingly close to the portal because I just didn't want to travel. But yeah, once you come to that portal, you can literally walk up the hill and find me. And I do come here occasionally, but not really often. Anyway, on to the next base. Alright, next up is my main base. So this is a very lovely planet. It has blue grass and a purple sky. Now, if you've watched any of Professor Cynical's video, which go check him out, he's awesome, you'll recognize this planet instantly as, will it say the name in the photo? It won't. But if you go to those coordinates, that's where this is. Can I? It's not letting me go through stuff, so it's being annoying. But this is the Community Unity National Territory System's official planet. Anyway, yeah, this is just my little observing platform. This was a lot of glass, even with a duplication glitch. It took, a bit longer than I wish it did. Yeah, we have this little room. So the real reason for this room, it has functionality, but the real reason I put it here is just to power up my hallways. But yeah, I got a large refiner, nutrient processor. I got this, which I don't know why it's floating, but it is. You got previous item cache thing. And then out here is the solar farm I mentioned earlier. Because look at all of these solar panels. And then you got like a giant army of batteries back here. Which I think, personally, all these batteries and solar panels are really cool. And they provide me with a ton of power. I wonder if there's a way to check, because if I could check how much power I have, it'd probably be a lot. I'd probably have like sky high, which, I am sky high, energy levels. Anyway, yeah, we just got this lovely little storage thing across the wall, a lot of lights. And back here is how I've hidden all the wires. We just, got a simple little wire turn off thing. You just place it down. It's really helpful. This is my little growing area. It's incomplete, but I'm working on gathering up all the plants right now. And yeah, those will be like a bunch of plants. It'll be nice. And this base is actually going to be used. I'm going to let the community use this base. Anyway, I'm going to save. And yeah, I have a little teleporter. Now over here, the base is pretty empty right now because I'm still working on it. But anyway, we have this nice appearance modifier, which it is annoying because it puts you through the wall, so you have to rotate the camera, which is slightly annoying, but I don't know a fix for it. Anyway, but you might notice there's no roof for it, the appearance modifier, and that's because I didn't realize it when I placed it down, but it pokes through my roof. So what I did was I turned it into a cute little table. So yeah, this is actually the top of the appearance modifier, so I can just sit down when I want to AFK and just place it in like a nice spot. It looks really good in my opinion, and this is probably the coolest thing I've ever built. Anyway, we have what, 5? Yeah, 5 different landing pads. Wait, yeah, sorry, I forgot how to count for a minute. And you got like these little nice lights, and I only realized this like not that long ago that the storage units stick up, which is, it's slightly annoying, but it's not gonna be the death of me or something. So anyway, yeah, more will be added to the base soon. I'm trying to find a reference point for you guys to be able to come and visit this base, but just know it is on the planet with these coordinates in the bottom left, and the name of it is this. This is a failed sky base. I failed this and I can't take it down. But anyway, this is the one. I would say its name, but you know, YouTube might like try to like steal my channel, which not fun. So yeah, it's that, and I know it's hard to read, but the first 2 words should help. Anyway, moving on to my other little bases. Anyway, now we have a 3rd base on this really neat planet. This is actually in the Hilbert dimension. The last one was in the Euclid, I forgot to mention, but this is in the Hilbert dimension. So yeah. I don't know why I keep running out of words. But anyway, I'll show you the coordinates. This is in the Hilbert dimension, remember, so bottom left. You pause and get those. Now then, yeah, it's a simple landing pad. There's, you know, some solar panels. Back here, I was trying to do something and I failed, so now it's just like this whole... It's kind of annoying, but I just stuck this on top because I felt like it. And, yeah, it's a poorly constructed base. I built it like a month ago before I really could understand the core mechanics of base building. Anyway, it's pretty simple. We got the top battery room, which is a staple of my, homes until, you know, besides my actual base. Got the galactic trade terminal. You can just climb down the ladder. An appearance modifier that doesn't stick to the roof. A save beacon. You know, some more batteries. Along with my portal, and with all these batteries, I got this music machine, but like even with all these batteries, the base still runs out of power. Now I don't know why I have 2 different save points, but I do. Yeah, so we have yet another battery room connected to yet another battery room. It's a lot of batteries, and somehow it still runs out. And back here we have all of these plants, which I just remembered existed. So I'm probably going to harvest these and plant them in the other area. And I have never seen this. What is this? I don't even remember planting that. Interesting. Anyway. Yep, I think it's a pretty decent base. And you got, you know, your storage area right here. And I always have these, even though there's like nothing in it right now. But anyway. On to the next base, which is hopefully interesting. So, for this one, you may be wondering, wait, why are you in your starship and in space? Well, you see, I don't know if it really counts, but my freighter, I think, should count as a base. So, it's actually pretty huge. I think it's like a B tier or something. So anyway, we're just going to look around the buildable area. And it was hard to see because the sun wasn't, you know, shining like it should be. But the colors are actually that of the Old Republic from Star Wars, because I thought it was cool and stuff, and I am in the wrong area. Guys, did you know if you like use your analysis visor, you can actually see like what class the starship is, not even like going up to the person? I use it when I'm looking for a new starship sometimes. Like, what's that? That's a C. That's a C. Like, some of the coolest starships will be like a C and it just hurts. Anyway. I'm just gonna go up. Oh, guys, if you're ever wondering where your buildable section is, it's like lit up by a green pathway. Anyway, over here we have our giant storage area, which, you know, I just have them everywhere. We got our refiner room right here, along with like this just like empty room, just give it a bit more space, combined with another empty room, because why not? There's also, you know, this crop area, and if you're wondering where all my employees essentially are, they're all on my starship, which, you know, makes it a lot simpler. I've put them all like close to each other. I always forget this thing exists, and yeah, got this appearance modifier right here with, oh wait, this we were already in. Okay, so you go over here, here's your this. I don't know how to use it, so I don't really pay attention to it. And wait a minute, why do I have two? Wait, did the freighter already come with one? Oh, I didn't know that. Anyway, we have a stellar extractor core with, actually, I haven't checked in a while. Wow, it has nothing. That, okay. Probably because I haven't been online in a while. If you go out here, I built this nice outside area where you can just look out. And if you want to get a bit more of a better view. So I think this is just a really nice system. And I can literally look up, and I think my freighter is parked not far away from, yeah, there, look. If you look right there, that's the base I was showing to you guys earlier. I just thought it was cool that I can see it from my freighter, and I can see it from my base too. Just like a really cool immersion detail. Anyway, there's two doors, because if you just go up here, you can go to I can go to my portal, as well as you know, being a plant room, because you gotta have your plant rooms. Anyways, that looks like just about it. We got this weird room. I don't know what it does. I don't want to remove it though. So anyway, on to the final, you know, quote, base. Now we have my settlement, which, you know, once again, might not be considered a base, but I consider it a base, which, with how much time I spend here. Anyway, it's a pretty well-off settlement. We'll go check out stats real quick, which, if you had watched one of my previous tutorials that came out like 3 days ago or something, you would have actually seen this. So I have worked on the productivity a bit, and, you know, happiness, because productivity just kind of came up, and I couldn't do much about it, because you can't just decline productivity. Anyway, yeah, these resources I still can't gather. I just don't have enough room in my inventories. Yeah, it's somehow still a B, even though, like, happiness is up by 20%. And I don't have any negative settlement features anymore, which is pretty good. Anyway, it's a pretty good settlement. Let me just get there. This is in the Usely Galaxy again, and I've actually made a tutorial on how to come here before. Anyway, let's just do that so it's easier to see. And yeah, if you look in the bottom left, that is the coordinates. Anyway, we're just gonna take a quick look around. I have another building thing over there. This is free to use because I don't really pay much attention to it. It's radon. I don't know why he keeps like shutting down, because his AI is on. It's slightly annoying. Yeah, I do have like quite a few starports, and oh, okay, just gonna leave. That's cool. I've been wondering what this is. It's just like a little spot. It's weird. I don't know what it does. I have my, you know, Nomad, which in the new expedition I didn't realize how good it was until the new expedition. Got yet another starport. Looks like someone is landing. Yep. I have my Colossus. Is that what it says? Is that what it's called? The Colossus? I think that's what. Yeah. You got some, you know, buildings. You know, my mech, obviously. Because, like, I spend a lot of my time here, and at the base, I don't want to say, because, you know, demonetization. We don't want that. So, my base on the Community Unity National Territory System planet. How about that? And you just gotta say it with such speed. I've actually never been inside this building before, so I have no idea what to expect. Yeah, looking good. Yeah, definitely. Anyway, yep, that wraps it up for today on my little, you know, 5-ish base tours. And yeah, if you enjoyed the content, please like, subscribe, comment, and share to boost me in the algorithm and stuff. It would help out a lot. And with that, I guess I'll catch you guys later. Goodbye.